So what is a woman, right? He was Matt Walsh was going around asking, and for those of you who don't know, as it stands today, June 5th, June 5th, it's still on Twitter. It's still on Twitter. It's trending on Twitter. You can watch the whole documentary. Jordan Peterson shared it. Shout out to Jordan Peterson.
Yo, shout out to my boy Jordan.
12 Rules of Life are amazing. 12 Rules of Life are better than 12 More Rules of Life, which is the sequel. I recommend 12 Rules of Life 100%. Yep. But what is a woman? Matt Walsh was going around to these college professors, and one of these morons, and that's what they are, bro. Like, we have to draw the line eventually, bro. Because if you ask me what is a man, I can kind of describe to you what is a man.
Not kind of. I'll let you know exactly what a man is, man.
No, I mean, it depends on. Some people be like, oh, that man did this. He did X, Y, and Z tasks. That man's a real man.
X, Y, what? Chromosomes? Or?
No, X, Y. X, Y, Generation Z. No, but like, oh, that man, he grabbed all those boxes of tiles and he moved them that way. That guy's a real man.
Yeah,
but then
okay,
if a woman did it, like...
That's like manhood versus womanhood type
But
stuff.
then if a woman did the same thing...
And even
like,
that's kind of cloudy nowadays,
yeah,
right?
I mean, but if a woman did the same thing, we'll be like, oh, that woman did that job that a man does. Like, now I don't even know what's a man. Maybe there's just like, you got to be built different. But Matt Walsh was asking some of these college professors, like, hey, what is a man? And the college professors were like, well, when you ask that question, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Allegedly, right? And then Matt Walsh was like, well, I'm just trying to get to the truth of what is a woman. And then the college professor was like, yeah, I'm bothered by the word truth. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, yeah, of course you are, you charlatan. These guys are charlatans, bro. Yeah. They're charlatans, and they're taking advantage of confused people. It's like, if you watch somebody, even if you had like a girl best friend or a girlfriend and she was confused on what she wanted to do, and one day she came up to you and she's like, yo, let's engage in intercourse, I would assume you would be like, hey, you're confused right now, you don't want to do something that you're going to regret. We could all agree that that's a scumbag move to take advantage of it.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, that is very true, yeah.
We could all agree that, like, yo, this woman was confused, she was in an emotional state, you took advantage of her when she was in an emotional, vulnerable state. You took advantage of her. That's messed up. But when you do that to a child, you're a hero?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so people if you watch this documentary, you would be in the California school. This is California too. This is the liberal outpost of America. Oh, the LGBTQIA plus outpost of America. And these parents are out here.
That's their HQ?
Yeah. LGBTHQ. And these people are out here, bro. Like, swinging, like, fighting. Why? And people be like, oh, because they're transphobes. Like, well, before you call them transphobes, right? Remember this. It was allowed to grow in California and be where it is in California. What happened that these people are swinging now? You know what I mean? That these people are fighting.
Where does the anger come from?
And then people are like, oh, they probably watched that transphobe documentary. What is a woman? Like, and you ask people, did you watch that documentary? And most people are like, I'm not, that's how they get allies. I'm not going to watch that transphobe documentary. You're like, bro, but just watch it and realize that the people who are pushing this, they themselves, seeing that they're trying to push something, not only that they don't believe in, but that they're trying to get something out of.
Yeah.
They can care less about your kids. These are doctors, bro.
Yeah.
Doctors. Giving mastectomies to confused girls, chopping off parts of...
Aren't they giving, like, medication that they give to pedophiles?
Are you allowed to say that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are.
Oh, okay. That's another thing too.
I think we're gonna have to research what words we can say or we can't.
No, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Where it's like
it's hormonal treatment, right? So basically, it's like castrating you, not castrating yourself, but it kind of gets rid of the desire
hormonally castrating people.
Yeah.
And so they're giving this thing to people that they would give to child
prisoners, like
prisoners who are in prison,
like sex offenders,
child, or that type offenders of the intercourse type.
Yeah,
you're giving me a lot of editing work, man. Knock it off. but that's the thing, right? So that's the thing, right? So it's like, well, it's reversible. And it turns out it's not reversible.
Yeah, it's not.
It's a lot of lies. And so for those of you who listen to this podcast and you're saying that you don't want to watch What is a Woman because you feel like it's transphobic, what I will say is this. Watch the documentary first. Watch it first. anything that's truthful, like 2 + 2 is 4, right? That's an established.
I mean, they're messing around with math too. That's another thing.
But what I'm saying is 2 + 2 is 4, right? And I put it out there. I'm not gonna stop a documentary that says 2 + 2 is 5.
Yeah.
Because the truth is 2 + 2 is 4. Period. I welcome anybody to challenge that. I welcome anybody to fight against that because I know. So there's a quote, and I'm gonna butcher it, but the truth is like a lion. Once you let it out, it doesn't need nobody to defend it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, with that being said, watch What Is a Woman? It is trending. The California protest of parents not wanting these
Wait, did you mention the Twitter thing and now he got banned? And
oh yeah, I forgot about that. And for those of you who don't know, apparently What Is a Woman was posted on Twitter, then it was removed from Twitter.
Who did that?
I don't know. I would assume the JCast podcast would assume, right, based on what we see, that it was internal to Twitter, unaware of Elon Musk's.
Hopefully, they did some sort of internal investigation.
Hopefully, but
because that was unjust.
They must have thought that it was Jack Dorsey who was the CEO. So when they removed it from Twitter, okay, I believe that the Daily Wire reached out directly to either Elon Musk or somebody knew somebody that got him in touch with Elon Musk. And like, yo, you said this platform was free speech, but we put What Is a Woman on Twitter, and you Elon Musk, they were accusing Elon Musk, you removed it. And Elon Musk, I guess he did his investigation. Like, yo, what's going on with this? Somebody was like, oh, we don't know. It must have been the algorithm or something. We'll put it back on. So when they put it back on, Elon Musk, not only did Elon Musk make sure it was back on, but he himself shared it with everybody else and said, you have to watch this. Whereas if it would have been Jack Dorsey. And so, well, now I got to say this. That's what people were worried about when Elon Musk bought Twitter. When people were saying, and all of you said that Elon Musk buying Twitter, that he was dumb for running it the way he was running it, that Twitter was going to go bankrupt. Guess what? Not only is Twitter not going bankrupt, not only is Twitter not going downhill, but it's almost thriving now. Yeah. You have the Tucker Carlson show on.
There's more engagement, too.
There's more engagement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The people were saying that they want.
So wait, did Tucker finalize that agreement with?
He had his first episode, bro.
Oh wow! Nice.
He had his first episode, and you didn't know about that?
No, I knew that he was. He was in negotiation.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jay from the JCast podcast was uninformed. I just want to make that clear. But no, we're gonna get into that really quickly. But Elon Musk went ahead. He put it out there. He shared it with everybody. When people were saying that Elon Musk buying Twitter was gonna make things more messed up, this is what they meant. Messed up in terms of the truth was going to be more exposed.
So I would like to think that the majority of the Americans would like the truth. Is it just the fact that people that are, I'm going to use the word delusional, or that like to be fed lies are the loudest in America? Is that the reason why they're out there?
The people in control of the social media megaphone happen to just have their own agenda. So they lower the volume of one group of people and they raise the volume of the other group of people, making it seem louder than what it is. You know what I mean? So if you have 100 people,
no, I understand that, but it's kind of it's kind of messed up to think that the people that are in control are against humanity. If you think about it, because they're against the truth.
It's not. So that's the problem. That's the problem, right? They're not against. They are against the truth. And what they try to do is, it's not that we're against the truth, quote unquote. It's not that we're against the truth. It's that we're speaking our truth. You heard that phrase before,
yeah,
right?
Our truth, yeah.
We're speaking.
That's insane. But to say that, It's like you're bending reality, bro. That's nuts, bro.
It's like, look, and the thing is, we are.
I think that's kind of the definition of being delusional, right? Bending reality to something that's not real.
Because a person who believes he's Batman, even though he's not Batman, his truth is that he's Batman. But society's not gonna be like, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, they might eventually.
But no, but even if not just society, but it's like even if society accepts you, reality won't. So what is reality? Phobe, whatever phobe of the day that is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But going back to Elon Musk on Twitter, people thought Twitter was gonna go downhill. Instead, it's thriving.
Yeah. So maybe it shows that people want the truth.
They do want the truth. But even crazier than that is that there are a bunch of people, a lot of people who are thinking to themselves, hey, this looks kind of weird. I think XYZ. And when they go on the internet and they start seeing people thinking the same way, they're like, oh my goodness, thank goodness I'm not crazy. Thank goodness I'm not a phobe or a ist.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Definitely children, because especially for children, all the stuff that they're reading, the things they're being taught by the teacher, they're out there on the internet looking for answers. And I'm pretty sure they're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I'm not crazy. What the hell?
And the thing is, like,
My teacher's telling me this, but
and
I
it's
feel
one
this.
thing, and it's one thing where you can think something, but you're not able to properly articulate it in an effective way. But when you see somebody like Ben Shapiro or somebody else or Joe Rogan, let's say, talk about it in a way that you're like, yes, you've worded it exactly what I was thinking perfectly. This is exactly what I meant. And you start having a snowball effect of people who are like, hey, wait a minute, we've been swindled. What's going on over here? You know what I mean? And so
Swindled.
yeah, and you know what's crazy? Nobody has a problem with gays. Nobody has a problem with transphobes. The only people who have a problem with gays and transphobes are anti-gay and transphobe people, which the majority of people that we've seen are not. The issue came when you try to
Impose, your beliefs.
right when you try to say number one,
system.
when you try to say like, yo, your son might be like, well, let my son decide. I don't need you hurting him into that direction. You know what I mean? The issue came when it was like, if you don't want to kiss a trans person, then you're transphobe. Well, no, it's just I have my preferences. I have my.
It's not even preferences. You're attracted to something.
Doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
It's just if a woman doesn't want to kiss me, I'm not gonna say she's anti. You can say skin. You can say the way I look. You
Yeah.
can say my nationality.
She's a bigot.
I can pick all those things that she's anti.
Yeah.
But I don't say that. It's just a matter of, oh, she's just not attracted to me.
Yeah.
That doesn't make her a phobe or a ist. You know what I mean? That's when the problem showed up in terms of transphobia. You know, and there are people who are transphobe. I'm not saying that they're not. What I'm saying is they were accepted to the point, and for those of you who don't say they're not accepted, bro, there's flags flying in Washington. There's flags flying in New York, in California,
Bro,
Florida.
there's a flag flying in Cuba in the abandoned what's it called? That got abandoned over there. I forgot the name of it.
I don't know, man. Like the LGBT flag
Yeah, but they have it on the American
or embassy?
embassy. Oh, yeah, the embassy. So the abandoned embassy in Cuba has, and it's higher than the American flag. So I don't know what.
That's that's messed up. That's
Yeah.
messed up. But like I said, man, people were like, "Oh, America," and that's the thing too. Like, "Oh, America's a transphobic, this, that, and the third nation." It's like, yo, you do know you're doing this in America.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if it was really anti that, you wouldn't be out here for long.
So I think it goes back to
And
victim mentality.
really quickly.
Yeah.
Let's be clear about this. If America was really anti-gay, anti-transphobe, you wouldn't be protesting out there for long, right?
Yeah.
But we would be out there protecting you to make sure that you could protest there
Isn't that crazy?
for as long as you need
Yeah.
to. Because even though we don't agree with your lifestyle, let's say, not us, the JCast podcast, but even though we don't agree with you or we don't agree with you, we have to defend your right to say it. Because this is bigger than that.
So they're gonna clip everything else that you said but that.
I mean, I stand on that, man. I stand. And I don't have no problem with trans. I don't think we have any problem with transphobe or LGBT. We don't have no problem with none of that stuff. You know what I mean? We're just telling you what people might have a problem with. However, the moment they start trying to round you guys up and put you in like prison for that, like we will not tolerate that.
Yeah.
You know, just people just want to be left alone, I guess. In that sense.
Yeah, but it looks like it's just victim mentality, to be honest. They make themselves the victim, and then they get their way, basically.
I guess, but you know.